Hello Unisport family, you're probably wondering who on earth am I and what have you done with the Unisport team. Now they are absolutely safe, I haven't kidnapped them and hijacked the channel, but they have given me the privilege of hosting today's video. So my name's Michael Cunningham, you might know me as 7MLC, and today we're going to be testing the new PUMA Uprising Pack. So we've got the PUMA One and the PUMA FUTURE 2.1. So let's take them out for a spin. So the first boot I tested out was the Puma One. That's not me stuttering, that is the name of the boot. And the first thing I noticed was the supreme comfort. So we've got a K-leather upper, which is so soft, it hugs your foot like a glove. And then we've got this Evo knit collar here. They are so comfortable, honestly, you don't even need to take them off after a match. You can go home and quite happily sit in front of the fire with a nice cup of tea, and they're so nice. So the texture on the ball was excellent. I noticed the 3D bumps here gives you a nice grip when you're manipulating that ball around, and also the stud system on the bottom here. We've got conical studs and bladed studs as well. So it gives you that 360-degree agility. I think it would be a perfect boot for those central midfield players who are always turning on the ball and want that traction in all directions. Another really cool feature about the Puma One, you've got a selection of different lacing holes so you can give yourself a really customized fit. So if you like it a bit tighter on the sides or tighter on the top, you can really work it towards your liking. That was a really cool feature for me. I just used a more traditional lacing system because that's something that I prefer, but I found them so comfortable. Loved moving the ball around, loved taking shots in them as well. It's got a nice padded upper so you feel like you can get a really clean strike, and I just love changing direction in them. Me personally, I'm more of a speed player, so I do prefer lightweight boots. So if you enjoy that speed boot feel, these might not be the choice for you. But if you're a player that likes a bit more padding and protection on your boot, and if you like a superior feel on the ball, then maybe the Puma One is the one. Next, I got to test out the Puma FUTURE 2.1. And the first thing I noticed when putting them on feet is the lockdown. You get a lot more lockdown than you do with the Puma One. The upper is more synthetic. It's made from this Netfit material in the forefoot here. Then towards the toe is a bit more coated. So you're expected to get a lot more touches on the ball, maybe more of a speed boot kind of feel. Especially looking at the sole plate here, we have a very aggressive stud system with both conical and bladed stud. It's called the Rapid Agility sole plate, so that gives you a bit of a hint what it's designed for. I noticed this when I was changing directions. You get a very good traction on the ground. You feel very explosive with your movements. So this would more suit me as a winger or maybe a forward for those explosive moves to get by defenders and punish the opposition. The lacing system is even more customizable than the Puma One. We have all these different lacing holes so you can play around with it and give yourself the perfect lockdown with the boot. The Evo collar is very comfortable. It's designed slightly different than the One. As you can see here, it's a bit more jagged to sit nicely below the ankles, so you don't really get any distractions whatsoever when it's on foot. So if you're a player that likes to feel razor sharp with the ball at your feet, the Puma FUTURE 2.1 should definitely be in your future. So my final thoughts on the Puma One and the FUTURE 2.1. Now, looks alone, they are incredible. There's actually no technology differences between these and the Illuminate pack. However, I didn't actually get to test those out, so this is my first experience with both of them. I haven't actually tried a Puma boot out since the Evo Speed, so I was pleasantly surprised, and you really can't beat the comfort with both of them. Loving the colorways, love this kind of spaceship vibe that's going on with the Puma One with this silver upper, and I like the orange detailing in there as well. And you really can't miss the FUTURE 2.1s with this burnt orange look, and the black Puma symbol at the back here looks sick. Loving the sock on both, very comfortable. I really enjoy that low cut collar. And if you actually pull on the collar here of the FUTUREs, it actually exposes a bit of an orange color. So I really love the looks of both. But for me, what takes the crown is the Puma One. Not just for the looks with the 6 silver upper, but the comfort is incredible. The leather just wraps your foot like a glove, and I could happily sit in front of the fire with a nice cup of tea on a cold night in Copenhagen with no complaints whatsoever. But it's really hard to decide. If you held these boots behind your back and I had to pick randomly which one, I'd be a happy bunny either way. So that concludes the playtest for the new Puma Uprising Pack. I hope you enjoyed it, I know I did. I've shared my thoughts about the boots, but now I want to hear what you guys think. So make sure you drop a comment below, let me know which of these you prefer. Thank you so much to Unisport for giving me this opportunity. Make sure you keep up to date with all the Unisport videos by clicking the bubble over here. If you want to check out my channel and see the type of videos I make, click on the link over here. But once again, thanks for having me, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.